I think it's been a fantastic couple of days at the Cenex Expo this year. I think the big overlying theme that I'm seeing right now is a gradual shift of conversations from this is my IP to let's collaborate and solve this together. I think that's a big shift that we have seen both from the industry side, from the policymakers side. So it was very heartening to see Minister Lillian Greenwood's speech at the open address talking about the opportunities the CAM sector has, talking about the opportunities automotive has, and willing to actually hear from industry. So I think it's a very interesting time for the ecosystem that we have a set of stakeholders who are willing to collaborate, and I think it's an opportunity to actually leverage and create something very strong together, both in terms of getting the ecosystem going in the supply chain, the manufacturing, but also from a policy perspective by underpinning it with some very strong research evidence.
It felt this year to have a more international flavour. We had visitors from Korea, from Canada, we had exhibitors from Spain and so on. Did you detect that in your experience?
Absolutely. I think the key reason for that is I think there's a realization that nobody on their own can solve this big problem of safety of connected and automated vehicles. There is now acceptance that there has to be a collaboration between not only partners in the same country like academia, industry and policymakers, but also globally. So a manufacturer is not going to just create a product for the UK. They're going to create it for the global market, because that's where they get benefits of the economies of scale. So it's very important to actually have something that where all the different partners globally are collaborating to create. And that's the reason we see that the Cenex Expo has got so much international participation, which also is a testament to the fact that Cenex Expo is the go-to destination for this type of stakeholders.